Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Before we start, we would like to thank you all for the support you've given us. Our mission is to make psychology and mental health more accessible to everyone, and you help us do that. So thanks again. Now let's begin. Have you ever felt like someone was manipulating you? Whether it's a partner, friend, or family member, manipulation can take a toll on your mental well-being. But there is a way to fight back. According to mental health professionals, one sentence can break their control over you. So what is that sentence? Keep watching to find out. No. 1. Stay calm and don't react. When you know you're being manipulated, don't show your emotions. Your feelings may tell you otherwise, but you have to keep yourself from reacting. Why? Because manipulators wait for you to lose control. This is how they flipped the situation around and made themselves look innocent. A Reddit user experienced this firsthand. He wrote, "I realized that my ex was trying to manipulate me. When I started getting upset about certain things. Whenever I got upset, he said, 'See, you're the toxic one.' That really hurt because I wasn't even being toxic. I was simply expressing my feelings. But it's common to get drawn into an argument with a manipulator. If you want to break free of their grasp, stay calm and don't react. Even if they twist facts or try to make you feel guilty, don't take the bait. Let them see that their words aren't getting to you. No. 2. Set a clear boundary. When you know you're being manipulated, set a clear boundary. Tell the other person you're not okay with being manipulated. For example, you could say, 'I don't appreciate you treating me like this,' or 'It's not okay to talk to me that way.' It might feel difficult at first, but setting boundaries is important in any relationship. If the person continues to manipulate you after you've set a boundary, then it's time to end the conversation. You could say something like, 'I'm ending this conversation now because you're not respecting my boundaries.' Once they hear that, they'll probably walk away feeling defeated. After all, they thrive on having power over others. But when you set boundaries and stick to them, you take away their ability to control you. 3. Call them out. Another way to fight back against manipulation is to call the person out on their behavior. Let them know that you're aware of what they're doing. For example, you could say something like, 'It seems like you're trying to manipulate me,' or 'I'm not going to fall for your tricks.' Calling them out may come naturally if you feel angry or frustrated. But remember to stay calm and don't let your emotions get the best of you. Otherwise, you'll just be giving the manipulator what they want. The idea here is to let the other person know that you're not an easy target. If they try to manipulate you again in the future, you'll be prepared to fight back. 4. Stop engaging. Sometimes the best way to deal with a manipulator is to stop engaging with them altogether. Don't respond to their questions or requests, and don't engage in conversations. This may seem like a drastic step, but it can be effective in breaking the cycle of manipulation. If you're being manipulated by someone close to you, it may be difficult to stop engaging with them. After all, they're probably someone you care about and want to maintain a relationship with. But if the manipulation continues, you may need to take a break from the relationship. This will give you time to focus on yourself and your own needs. It can also help you gain perspective on the situation and decide what you want to do next. Remember, you can't control another person's behavior, but you can control your own. So if someone is manipulating you, don't hesitate to take a step back and protect yourself. No. 5. Express how you feel. It's important to express how you feel when you're being manipulated. Let the person know that their words are hurtful and that you won't tolerate being treated poorly. For example, you could say something like, 'When you speak to me that way, it makes me feel bad about myself,' or 'I'm not going to put up with being manipulated anymore.' It may be difficult to express how you feel, especially if you're being manipulated by someone close to you. But it's important to speak up and let them know that their behavior is unacceptable. By expressing how you feel, you'll be able to assert yourself and set boundaries. The manipulator will be able to control you if they do not know how you feel or what your limits are. So don't be afraid to speak up and stand up for yourself. Let them know that you're not going to be manipulated anymore and that their behavior is unacceptable. 6. Do not argue. Arguing with a manipulator is like trying to reason with a brick wall. It's pointless and exhausting. They thrive on conflict and will often escalate an argument to make themselves look like the victim. So don't give them the satisfaction. No matter how frustrating it may be, keep your cool and don't engage in arguments with manipulators. There are better ways to handle the situation, such as setting boundaries, calling them out, or ignoring them altogether. These tactics will be more effective than arguing and will also save you from becoming overly emotional. Remember, manipulators feed off your emotions, so don't give them the satisfaction of an argument. Stay calm and handle the situation maturely. 7. Walk away. Sometimes the best way to fight back against a manipulator is to walk away. If they're trying to control or manipulate you, then don't give them the power to do so. Simply walk away from the situation. This can be difficult if the manipulator is someone close to you, but it's important to remember that you can't control another person's behavior. You can only control your own. So if someone is trying to manipulate you, then walk away. Don't engage or argue. Just remove yourself from the situation and protect your own peace of mind. 8. Know that it's not your fault. When someone is manipulating you, it's important to remember that it's never your fault. Manipulators are experts at making you feel guilty, ashamed, or embarrassed. They may use tactics like gaslighting to make you question your own memory and judgment. But you have to remember that it's not your fault. Manipulation is a form of abuse, and it's never the victim's fault. You deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. So don't let anyone make you feel otherwise. Remember, you're not alone. There are resources available to help you cope with the effects of manipulation. Reach out to friends, family, or mental health professionals for support. With the right help, you can move forward and heal from the experience. 9. Be assertive. Assertiveness is key when dealing with manipulators. It's important to be able to stand up for yourself and set boundaries. When someone tries to manipulate you, assertively respond by letting them know that their behavior is unacceptable. You can say something like, "I won't tolerate being spoken to in that way," or "Don't try to control me." Being assertive will send a message to the manipulator that you're not an easy target. It will also help you to regain a sense of control in the situation. 10. Focus on yourself. When dealing with a manipulator, it's important to focus on yourself and your own needs. Don't get lost in the manipulation tactics or try to win the argument. Instead, focus on taking care of yourself and your own well-being. This may mean taking some time away from the situation to clear your head or talking to a trusted friend or family member for support. Taking this kind of self-focused approach will help you stay grounded and centered when dealing with a manipulator. You'll be less likely to get pulled into their games if you refocused on taking care of yourself. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends and family. We hope you've learned something new and that you use these tips to protect yourself from manipulators. Remember, you're strong and capable of handling any situation. Thanks for watching.